All right, all right, all right. We are back.
Okay, let's go.
We got a interesting one. I mean, we have, I guess, like a last hurrah for Kirishima. At least this version of Kirishima.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm
We,
ready.
you know, I think if he hadn't gotten the things that he's gotten today, maybe we wouldn't have cast him. But since it's
Lon, give him a break. He also gave us a full disclosure.
he did he gave us
Give him
a
full disclosure.
dude. The second we
He was
go,
like, guys,
yeah, the
I'm
second
really
we
sorry. I built this deck yesterday. I just got used to it today.
That is true. That is
It's
true.
the last time I'll be playing it.
It's very apologetic.
We're like, this is totally fine. And I do want to mention, we've made Kirishima weaker. It's not a reason to just forget about it.
That is
either,
true.
Okay,
That
so
is true.
like, let's be fair. He has feelings as well.
Yes, feelings as well. Yeah, Boogie Man. Yeah, the second he was like, "Oh, you caught me." It's all right, guys. The effective date for the ban errata starts March 1st, and so hey, you wanna play in King Shima meta? Get it in before March 1st. So here we go. We got to go, and we have Mina, the deck that I've been playing a lot of
Okay,
recently.
Lon,
So
I'm excited to see this one. I'm excited if it's the same structure as you or not.
so Crown Ice, I think we had him on the provisional stream at some point. He was doing really well. I think like 4-0, 5-0 or something like that, and ended up not getting the top 16. But he had a really interesting life deck, so a little bit different than mine.
Okay.
Mine's on Chaos, but obviously a lot of similarities still in terms of the cards that she plays, and so I'm excited. I'm excited.
Barry figured out what UVS is. Barry, I got the notification.
Barry,
you're on.
You got it.
I'm expecting memes from you, Barry.
Barry, you got a meme? Send it to us. If it's good enough, we'll consider posting it. We'll consider it.
Let's do it.
All right, we're back, and Mina going turn 2. Here's the thing about Mina going turn 2. If you check a good foundation, you can just decide, oh, I'll take that one. Oh, not in this case. Looks like he's going to tap out. So tap Mina, so you can no longer use her response if she's tapped out. But hey, doesn't matter. We're still going to be able to build 5 and feel good about ourselves. So Kirishima. Last time we'll see it in... Thanks, Barry. Well, I'm looking forward to your memes. And we'll have like a meme counter. Like, how many memes have you submitted that makes it to the page? And then every month maybe we'll crown a meme winner.
Should we do a meme award?
We'll do a weekly meme roundup on stream Wednesdays. We'll go over our posts.
Can we do a random monthly pricing for this?
I know, not a random, a monthly prize for the best memer of the month. Get ready, you guys. Wow. Get ready. We're gonna do it.
Final Destination Meme League. I think that's
Final Destination Meme League. Exactly.
Yeah.
You win the soup bucket.
Yes. Yes. Okay, that's it. I've got it all. It's like the puzzle is filled.
We did it.
We're gonna do limited merch, soup bucket or poop bucket. Okay, and
I like the idea of limited merch. We'll do limited merch for.
You can't buy it online. You can't get it at tournaments.
You have to be.
If you win the Final Destination Meme League,
you gotta be the top memer of the month.
You get the soup bucket.
Bring your memes and bring your dreams. There we go.
Let's go.
Wow, and we're familiar with these cards. Look at that, a hardened chop into a Texas Smash, and we built over. You know what? All of this turn so far, the new quote unquote Kirishima could still play. There's no coordinated effort on the board. He hasn't picked up anything else, right?
That's what I was telling you. Is like, so we got rid of a card. We made the character weaker, okay?
Right.
But this is still...
It's still Kirishima.
It's still Kirishima.
He still gets to build one.
And he still has feelings. Okay? So a bit of respect.
True.
Like we've... Let me ask you a different question.
Go ahead,
Do you think Kirishima re-emerges in set 2, but as a different dynamics around that character?
Well, certainly, like there are going to be other cards that Kirishima can play, like Copy Hearted. That's a card that Kirishima can play from Monomon. The one that, oh, well, in this case, we do have a soon to be illegal card in the form of coordinated effort being slapped down. So this will be kind of like it kind of feels like an homage, a tribute to as the final day to see, at least on our stream, the only stream that matters, by the way, the meme stream, coordinated effort being played. So, Crown Axe actually, interestingly enough, did not flip his Bonds of Friendship against a Texas Smash. That's something you have to remember. Texas Smash, the Fury attack, and Bonds of Friendship, you can flip it to give it -3 damage. Opts to take the 10 to the face instead. So, I would say it could be considered a questionable play. I'm not quite sure, but look, the guy plays Mina, so at least he's cool.
Yeah. He's cool.
He's cool.
He's in your club.
He's in my club, yeah. And so he gets a self-sacrifice.
I'm seeing Zoe Shank spitting out the fire in the chat. I gotta show some love for my Jasco team here. If you guys don't know Zoe, she's our chief of staff, and she's just the best.
She's great.
Yeah.
Love you, Zoe. Looks like Mina's just building. Here, trying to survive.
Well, I think you and I agree. This is strategy. This is. You build very quickly with Mina.
That is true too. Yeah,
you
can toolbox your way into. But Crown Axe here hasn't used the Mina response yet, but still built a lot of foundations. And we got the Menace Kirishima 1. I guess how should we call?
That's a good question.
Kirishima 1 version 1.
I'm just like Kirishima OG.
OG Shima.
OG Shima.
There we go. So you got OG Shima here of another hardened chop.
Sounds good.
It's good, yeah. Another hardened chop being laid down.
I agree, Barry. I don't know.
Yeah, the United States is smash. That's a good playmat.
I don't know Crown Axe as a playmat, but I really like it.
Checks the You're So Obvious on a 4. Okay. Builds with Shima. Nothing unusual yet. Nothing that we wouldn't have been able to see the last time around. So, still perfectly legal in the new format.
Yep.
And
it's interesting. I'm thinking of this You're So Obvious, and for some reason it's stuck in my mind because I'm playing Mineta over the last few days.
Yeah.
Very similar enhanced relative to
reset the printer. Yep.
Yeah, reset the print.
Exactly.
Interesting.
It's a powerful ability. You're telling your opponent, hey, that reciprocal burst you got to 15 speed.
It's a powerful ability, but I always like these abilities that you both use on the block and attack.
That's true too.
And I think that's it's a good discussion to have on what is better. But I think that's what makes it cool.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, what's happening here on the board?
Well, we have something that will no longer be legal very soon, but we had coordinated effort being
he did pull it out.
being tapped down.
He did give the full disclosure. I'm just shutting up here. Yeah.
So Hardened Frenzy coming in now. And Mina's gonna have a tough time. Okay, so Ops use the Bonds of Friendship to take some damage off. That's good. Gonna get -3 there, so -2 net. Gonna be, I think, a 2 damage attack after that damage reduction. So, but Kirishima's gonna be able to pick up a card, give it +2 as well, which will reset it to printed. And that will be his, I think that was his first use for the turn. See, in the future, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to count how many uses Kirishima has. Just the one. It'll be easier to keep track.
Yep. Well, that's one benefit.
That is true.
Entire change.
So it'll be interesting, if Mina, ends up losing the game, right? Like, would we would we blame coordinated effort in this case for having built down the hardened chop, especially if he lays down hardened chop again now, right? And here we go. So the hard chop gets played. That hardened chop would not have been able to be played in the new format. So perhaps at least in this game we can see a microcosm of the reason why this change of the ban of the coordinated effort is happening, where you saw hardened chop being played, as a last attack, and now you're seeing it again because of Kirishima's ability to pick it up, especially if it's get blocked. Hardened chop gets built down and played again, and this is going to be for lethal unless Mina here has one more block in hand. He does have the wall clean as well, so and the rescue completed as well, and the release. So in all likelihood, we should see this be a successful block still. But nonetheless, it is and this is really the loop here that makes Kirishima feel a little bit too strong for the design team and a lot of players right out there in the community, that this particular ability of his to cycle and attack in and out of his card pool to his stage to his hand back to the card pool, incredibly strong. Then warrants the decisions that have been made by the powers to be. So here we go. We did not flip Walkling. Okay. We did not flip Walkling, so we will take half damage. Or maybe we had two Walklings, perhaps. Maybe we had two Walklings. Maybe that's why we didn't take damage there. So that would make sense. So Mina survives a turn on 6 health. She'll be able to gain some as she blows through her opponents. But she has a lot of foundations to work with as well. So It's a very explosive deck, as Paul knows very well. What is Barry? Barry Everson with the paragraph. Let's see.
Okay.
Always.
Do you want to repeat it?
Wow, Barry Everson with the triple.
Do read it out.
All right, let's see. Oh, actually wish they made Kirishima first enhance an opponent's turn effect instead of his turn, ... He's a naturally defensive character. I rather my free build be my opponent's turn, ... Interesting. Barry, it's an interesting concept, right? To do it on your opponent's turn versus your turn. I mean,
I've said it like 3 times today. It's a real question to ask yourself.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, one of the reasons why I think Kirishima was felt bad to play against, right, was that it didn't encourage your opponent to attack, right? The opponent, were a lot of time punished for poking. I think that's something that just doesn't feel fun, right? People want to attack, and they don't want to feel like if I'm going to attack, I'm going to get, if I only have one attack and Kirishima's going to build and he's going to block this attack, I might as well not play it. And it feels bad in hand when you're playing this on turn 2, turn 3. Yep. If you're not able to really go in on him. You get punished, frankly. And so that was a lot of the reasons why I think the design team came up with the solution of, well, Kirishima, you can build on your turn, but at least on the defensive or on the offensive for your opponent, you're going to be able to at least see that interaction where you can still go in and poke them without feeling that you're getting punished. Bro, it makes sense. Flash does counter it as well. Mm-hmm. That's a good point. So
what do we have here?
So it looks like it was a frog lashing into. Okay, it looks like a meteor shower. The frog lashing is going to be fully blocked and built down with Manly Passionate. Yep. And we'll have a meteor shower that comes with -4 damage.
I'll tell you what. This is powerful, and
but look again, all of this stuff still would happen, with the new Kirishima, right? It's not like he's this unplayable character all of a sudden. It just his power has been curtailed a little bit, but it's still a very strong character. He would have had one foundation less from the debuild, and then he would not be able to pick up on this particular turn. Otherwise, well, obviously other than the coordinated effort play, this game would have been still similar.
Yep. I'm a big fan of Meteor Shower.
Yeah.
I haven't used much of Ochako's attacks, but like when I use it, I think I used it with the Aoyama deck. Just being able to cycle it
Correct.
is a fantastic ability.
Yeah, indeed it is. And look, we're actually going to be able to cycle it pretty quickly here with Amphibious Ambush being able to pop the Meteor Shower into the momentum,
Yep.
and you can pick it up right away.
And back to what I said around an hour ago, you're seeing floppy attacks in virtually like many decks.
That is true. That is true. The lashing, the ambush, yeah. Mina likes it. Berliner says Meteor Shower and Denki is spicy. Certainly is. Added to the momentum, pop them right back down. But Kirishima does what Kirishima does best. Blocks every single attack continuously. Nothing is going through this turn. Block the frog lashing, block, or at least put the Meteor Shower to 0 damage, and now is blocking the Amphibious Ambush. So no damage from Mina being able to come through here. Amina sitting at 6 HP, and this is a good version of the Kirishima deck, which should be running reverse throws as well. So 2 of those bad boys, and that could be lights out for Mina. And there we go. That is one of them. So if Kirishima also does the pickup ability, that will do a minimum of 4 damage. Although Mina does have Walking on board, which means that she can full block this one. But if she does, the coordinated effort, which is still on board, will allow Kirishima to cycle it back. Which again is one of the reasons why coordinated effort is being banned. The ability to cycle such a strong and powerful attack like a throw like this really makes it very hard for players with low health pools like 20 health 7-handers like Mina to be able to defend against. Obviously in this case you have Walkling for the first one, but you're definitely not going to be able to do it on the second one. So coordinated effort does get tapped as a response. Reverse throw built down for a second turn in a row. Oh, and a hardened jab. And hardened jab is a lot less powerful when you can't pick up that attack that you just built down, right? It makes it a lot less of a obviously you could still build with Kirishima from top of your deck, but it's not guaranteed that you're going to be able to cycle that specific attack into your hand. Whereas in this case, reverse throw got plopped down and now gets picked back up once again to be played. Craft, yes, the man getting one last ride with Kirishima, just while he's still king, making the most of it. So looks like we will have a tight lip to do a full block of the coordinated effort.
Yep.
Oh, and this is going to be a Texas Smash into the reverse throw we know is in hand. That's going to give it 4 damage with Texas Smash. And I believe if Kirishima still has a pickup available, that would be another 2 damage, which should be lethal. Should be enough to do 6 damage unless there's damage reduction on board, which I don't see any, at least for the reverse throw coming in next after this. So assuming that the Texas Smash obviously gets blocked. So it looks like we're popping the release, giving our block 2 more to the check.
Yep. I mean, Texas Smash is a great defense card as well. You got a 1 mid. You can't think of many 1 mids out there. It reminds me of my race or I don't know. And a plus ultra, actually, plus ultra is a 5 mid. So it's a great defensive card. I always thought of it as the attack, obviously.
Right. It certainly is. You certainly don't hate to see it in your hand. So it's a great card. And here we go. So this comes in with 9 damage with the Texas Smash. Kirishima might have picked up twice, actually. Now that I think about it, I think he picked up twice for the first reverse throw and the hard jab. And so Mina might still be able to survive here if she blocks successfully. It looks like she does pop a release. Perhaps going to go for the half block. But Kirishima should have enough foundations up. If he has another attack card in hand, that could be game as well. And looks like we have a block in hand. We will check a 5. Take half, go down to 2. Okay, looks like Mina survives. 1 more turn. And this was also part of the rationale of changing some of Kirishima's ability, especially on your opponent's turn as well, to allow for some of that backswing counterplay. Being able to get another foundation on top of your deck, be able to pick up 2 cards for minus damage. Really felt like Kirishima had just a little bit too much offensive prowess when it came to this backswing scenario when Kirishima overextends, making it easier to punish him for that overextension. Certainly still a very strong character to defend with, but in this case, for example, Kirishima played a whole bunch of attacks, still has sufficient foundations to be able to pick up and do more blocks, get damage reduction, but also build from the top of his deck. But we'll try. So Mina going in, checks. Ooh, doesn't check super great.
Is that a meteor?
It's a meteor shower, yes. Okay. Considers whether to play that one for his next attack. Jelly is checking in on us. Holding pretty good, I think. I think we're holding up. Getting one last ride with the OG Shima here. Tell you what, I'm not going to miss it. Not going to miss it. So Meteor Shower comes down. Meteor Shower gets picked up. So we'll have another Meteor Shower in hand. As Mina here, you really have to somehow find a rabbit in a hat here and try your best to get 29 damage through.
Yep. That's a difficult task.
Difficult task.
Doable though.
Oof, a difficult task. And Kirishima is going to block you on Harden as well. That's another attack that probably is not going to go through this turn. Or at least be blocked. So
yep.
Let's see. This is the last Wednesday weekly of the month, correct, Jellyfish?
Shit. We're already in March.
Time flies.
Wow. It's gonna go fast.
You know what that means? What does that mean?
What does it mean, Jellyfish?
Tell us. There is the meteor shower. It does get checked. Shipping time, indeed it is.
Shipping time.
Gotta get these players the goodies. Agreed.
We gotta make this happen. It's a lot of people are waiting. and we're doing our best.
Correct. It looks like this meteor shower is coming in for a big old 0. And not going to be able to touch Curry. I mean, I guess this game has been an example of how really oppressive OG Kirishima can be with the hard and chop, with the pickups and the builds on each turn. Crown Axe here really backed into a corner that does not look good for his chances of success. Not being able to do a single lick of damage. Will be able to play a Tongue Whip as his next form. Does choose to use Mina's ability here. It is indeed another meteor shower, but hard to see how Mina can pull up 29 damage now that 2 damage have been, 1 completely blocked, 1 completely damage reduced, and now the third here where we do have he did pick up the all my foundation can be fixed. Yep. So blocking on a 6, if he checks a 5, he can still also full block this one as well. Can't really tell what he does. It looks like he did not check a 5. Don't think that's a 5.
This card pull does.
Oh, it is a 5. It is a special of sound, but he chooses to just take the damage, uses a review. Okay.
One step closer.
Well. Yeah, I mean, Mina heals 1. And if this Tongue Whip hits as well, we'll heal up another 1 at least. So that's some
interesting strategy.
I mean, you're really.
If you're not gonna kill, you better heal.
Yeah, that's true. Every attack that hits for Mina is a little bit of that HP that maybe could help her in the long run. So. No walking on board though, so going to be much harder to survive against those throws that presumably Kirishima may or may not have. So Mina could also full block everything next turn. So Tongue Whip will be 4 damage, so take that, and then Mina does get to respond with her gain 1 health. So back to 4. And yep, looks like that's going to be turn. So Mina trying to survive 1 more turn. Can our girl do it? Doesn't have too many cards in hands there. Doesn't have a pass in the torch. Let's see what Kirishima can draw. And there's a jab. We'll continue to do our Kirishima things with the build. Hard jab, picks one up, builds one down.
I think your Jiro is here.
Bring it out.
Yeah, it's here.
Love it. Love it. Right on time. So that's the first one. It's going to be a half block. Whoa, down to 1. Got the hardened chop on a 6. Checks. So 5, I believe. Yep. And so does Mina have another low block in hand? Interestingly enough, Kirishima did have coordinated effort ready, did not respond to coordinated effort when Harden jab was blocked. So Mina's not letting in there. If I was Mina, I probably would have scooped at this point, maybe there's something in her hand that we don't know. Maybe there's maybe she's got all the blocks for days.
Probably would as well. Timing is of essence.
That is true too. Opting to play this long game against Kirishima on 1 HP. But hey, kudos to the man. If he pulls this out, right? That'll be pretty godly. That'd be insane. He is trying. Does have the low block. Checks a 5. Discards a card. He still has a card. He still has a card in hand. But there goes a coordinated effort. Builds it down. Does Oogie Boogie have another one of those attacks in hand? Can he slam it down? Ooh, it looks like, and it's a hardened frenzy. And yeah, there we go. Mina picks it up. We're going to game 2. And it's that was a lesson in why we chose to do the things that we've done.
Yep.
On the side.
Just shows you.
Yeah, it's a strong deck. Strong deck.
Okay, game 2.
Numero dos. What's going on, chat?
Yeah, let's bring back the energy.
What?
I don't know if it's the Giro or what's happening.
It's the Kirishima.
It's the Kirishima.
It's the Kirishima. People are like.
But you know what? That was really interesting. You and I talked about it. We saw a drop in the stream views. You saw that. You saw that semifinals.
People don't want to see the Kirishima.
You saw that finals, and people just dropped off. Which, don't get me wrong, I hate having a finals with mirror decks. Okay, but we saw real data here that sparked a lot of conversation.
Agreed. And at least in the next tournament, I think we'll see a little bit more diversity. So super cool. All right, game 2 with Mina Ashido going first. Chooses to full mulligan her first hand and keeps a second. Okay. We found what we wanted to see, it seems. See if Mina can put on a fight this time around. We did see Chronox on stream the other day, I think playing against a Giro, I want to say, in the provisional. Did do pretty well. Missed a couple of checks, I think, at the end and ended up losing that match, but showing us that Mina is a power to be reckoned with. So let's see if she can bring it back in game number 2. Does get to build 4 and builds. Nope, does not build 5. Our favorite card, coordinated effort. Oh, all right, there we go. Coordinated effort being built down.
Okay.
Manly, passionate guy. Manly, passionate guy. Good foundations to have.
3 foundations, but still.
But still, good ones. I mean, we saw in the quarterfinals where Kevin Broberg took on Tokoyami. Dude only built 2 foundations. Coordinated effort and something else, then took the game.
Try that with another deck. Try that with your Mina deck. Mina deck on 2 foundations, and then we can talk about that.
Yeah, well.
So you're not wrong. There's a reason we changed things around there.
Exactly. Oh, wow. Très chic cape. Getting blasted down there as well. Interesting. And oh yeah, grabbing the rescue completed from the discard as the check. Very nicely done. That's a good one to get. And yeah, very nice. Being able to get that 3-cost foundation there at the end. Feels good. We're building up. Jellyfish makes a really good point. If you want to be a judge for a Wednesday weekly event or any of the other events, we are looking for more people to help out. So pass that test for the judge program and show us.
Can we do the same request for casters? I want to bring more people on the show.
Yeah, if you want to cast.
So it's a meme show. Come on.
Exactly. Let us know. Give us a shout.
If you guys want to do an interview, if you guys want to lead a portion of it, if you guys have creative ideas, do reach out and we'll set it up. Make it happen.
Let's do it. Lenoco can be your tutor for the white belt event for sure.
I thought you were about to say for the memes.
And the memes.
Okay.
I mean, Lenoco's got some spicy memes, I have to say. The dude... I mean, look, Lenoco's methods might be unorthodox, but
quite effective. The job done.
They're effective. You can't blame the guy for being effective. So, Hardened Frenzy gets built down itself, into another Hardened Frenzy. We're building it down for days here.
Okay, we're getting some engagement on UVS Unchecked. I think the latest one to join the club is Nick Fox Shaw.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Universe Unchecked.
I'm liking that profile pic. Wow, intimidating.
Oh yeah.
There's you are.
That's a spike right there. That's a spike right there.
You are an MHACCG player. I can feel it.
Kirishima player, we think.
That's a real. It's a good question. It seems even. I don't know. It seems very serious. It's maybe an eraser.
Yeah. And look, that's a second Hardened Frenzy that gets blocked and built down, storing those Hardened Frenzies for days. And he's got another one he can just lay down again because he picked it up with Kirishima. So,
Lenoco, we got to get you back. When are you joining us? I missed this hoodie of yours. I don't know if it's a hoodie or a pajama, but like he puts it on and I just feel the energy.
And Sticker Goblin says, Oogie Boogie's all my 3 whoop me at the provisional. Well, Oogie Boogie certainly whooped Mina in game 1 here as well. So you're not the only one. And there's another Hardened Frenzy coming. He still has coordinated effort up. The dude is just gonna loop those Hardened Frenzies.
This is not getting used right away.
This is
just wait for it.
This is scary during. He's got 2 Hardened Frenzies, and he's played them both twice. And look, okay, there we go. One of them is gonna hit 7 damage, and he's got another one. Oh, and he goes with the chop next. Oh, okay. Checks a 3 on a 6. We got to tap down our foundations. Well, at least we'll ready one back up with Hardened Chop, being able to destroy that face down and getting one back for our troubles. Looks like that's what we're gonna do. -2 speed coming in here with rescue completed. And we're going to block with the amphibious ambush. Checks a 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do get the full block, but we will be tapping down and discarding our hand. So good news for Mina is that Kirishima is quite, yeah, so we'll just build and pass. So could there be an opening? Kirishima only has 2 foundations up. Obviously could get another one from his own ability.
There may be an opening, but look at the life counter here. This HP is not, it's not messing around, you know. It's
Kirishima being able to play all of those attacks in one turn certainly is a strong ability of his. So let's see here where. Look, if Mina can get some damage in, she can get that health total back up, and that can help her go into these upcoming turns as well. And with Kirishima being starting to get a little bit tapped down here, perhaps this is a turn. Mina can pull up the stops. And if you're Kirishima here, you probably can block a couple of things. Obviously, you have a lot of damage reduction still. We're probably not going to block more than one attack, is my guess this turn. It'd be hard to block another one. So let's see here. If we do the pickup, give it -2 damage. So we'll opt to take it. We'll take our 3 damage, and Mina will gain 1 life. Oh, Meteor Shower into Meteor Shower. This one checks. It does come out with -2 damage, but Kirishima doesn't have lots of foundations, and it's
pretty much tapped out here.
Yeah. It's going to be a 5 high attack, so but we do give it the damage reduction, so still going to be able to do 1 damage if this goes through, and be able to heal 1. That's always great. Yep. Healing back up. There we go. Tickle. Meteor Shower. Ochako. Tickle.
And no, it has to be one of the greatest, enhancement.
Hey, and both hit. So he's going to be able to loop them next turn. Yeah, there we go. So goes for the build now. 15 life. Respectable total.
It is. And it looks fair at this point.
Yeah, on the 3. Could grab the Bonds of Friendship as well. Doesn't choose to do it. Okay. Would that have pushed us into deadlock, perhaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we just wanted to keep another card for our blocks. That makes sense. Although we got passing the torch. So, anyways, I respect the decision. But I think I'm a greedy player. if I saw the bonds of friendship there in this card fight, I would have grabbed it
Yeah.
to build it down. It's a -3 damage on a Texas Smash or Hardened Frenzy, which we've seen already. So, I would have taken it, especially because Mina's not in deadlock quite yet, just one away. Look at this, Kirishima only has 4 foundations. I mean, that's still a lot for Kirishima. You can still get a lot of them going, but might not have, with all of the board that Mina has, right? Might not have enough to push for game here. 15 damage is no joke. But there you go. There's a Hardened Frenzy. And that's the thing where with, let's if we move past OG Kirishima, right? If we think about Kirishima
2.0.
1.1, because 2.0 is in the DLC.
Very true.
Kirishima 1.1. A lot of people are saying Hardened Frenzy, which obviously is being played here. It will be kind of one of the cards that he'll be playing a lot of, because that'll be one of the only ways to get your attack from the card pool to the foundation, and then play the jab to pick up the Hardened Frenzy, or use Kirishima's own ability. And which is still
what a great card.
Which is still a very, very strong ability. You can play Hardened Frenzy. If you have a Harden, give it 2 damage, 3 damage, pick it up. All right. Ask your opponent, do you want to block this 9 damage attack? And if you do, I get to blow it back down.
And then you get +1/+1.
Oh, +1, yes. Not to mention, yes.
Get a +1/+1.
Okay, so it looks like the Hardened Frenzy, this one, we opt to take it. And so that will prevent it from being built down and prevent the coordinated effort from being triggered as well. We do have the second one that we rock in here. So let's see what happens. So we do opt to pick up. So I think we did not pick up in the first one. That will be our first one this turn. We'll have another pickup available should the Frenzy be built down, let's say. Chronax opts to give our check +2. Okay. Doesn't want another release. Hey, he didn't pick up Bond of Friendship. This is a situation where you took the first one. Oh, wow. He's going to take the second one as well. Really doesn't want Kirishima to use that coordinated effort, and really doesn't want Kirishima to be able to build down Hardened Frenzy. Says, hey, I don't think you got another one. If you have, I'll block that one, but you won't be able to pick up your Frenzy. And here's where, as I was saying, Bonds of Friendship would have been nice, because Bonds of Friendship would give one of those Hardened Frenzies -3 damage.
True.
And there we go. We got a jab as well. So Oogie Boogie was holding on to the jab, wanted to pick up one of the Frenzies, but now it won't be able to. And maybe that face down is an attack. I'm not quite sure, but only down with 2 cards in hand. And at this point, we haven't chosen to block anything. So Mina should have some good blocks in hand still. And here's what in my Mina deck, when you can play on Chaos, you have access to all of Todoroki's, attacks and foundations and stuff. And I like to play Ice Storm, right? That breaker 2 on it really stops a turn, even against Kirishima,
How many
right?
do you have in your deck?
4.
You played 4, huh?
Oh, baby, it's a great attack. It's a great attack when you have powerful on it.
Trust me, I'm on the other side. I see it.
It is a great to block with, obviously.
Yep.
Really stops a turn dead in its tracks with that breaker 2. But doesn't have access to it. And although Mina on life could play Naval Laser Beam.
True.
We haven't seen it. We saw it in Froppy. We haven't seen it here. But he could be playing it, which also has breaker 2.
Remind me if Denki has life or not.
No, Denki has Chaos, Order, and Air.
I was thinking about it because you use it so well with the Mina deck completely. And it's on Chaos, obviously.
Yeah. So Denki could certainly run start, but Denki wants to run charge attacks because his stuff only triggers on charge.
Very true.
So it's a bit of a. Okay, so here we go. The first block of the turn and it'll be a half block. Oh, we flipped Wall Cling to make it a half block as well. Oh wow. Okay, so we got to capture Evildoers to clear the card pool as well. We only have one foundation left, but if our card pool is cleared, that's not going to be quite a big of an issue. It's a great card. And we got a reverse throw, and we'll be able to pump the damage on it. We do have 2 self-sacrifices. We check a reverse throw, 3 and 5. This is interesting. So Kirishima's tapped out. We cannot pick up anymore. I think we only picked up once, and so this will not be for lethal either way. We can give it damage reduction as Mina. We can also just choose to block and take 3 and go down to 1. Wow. We saw the capture evildoers into the reverse throw, and Mina's a real shot here. So Frog Lashing also has Breaker 1 on it. Gets the block, takes the 3, down to 1. Says Breaker 1. What you got for me? All right, we're gonna build. We're gonna build. 2 cards in hand. Kirishima's being tapped. Go into your opponent's turn. Very, very dangerous for Kirishima. He won't be able to build, won't be able to pick up, and he has to play a fair game. This is almost
25.
He's still at 25. But this is almost like Kirishima in 1.1, where essentially you cannot build on your opponent's turn, and you can only pick up once.
The characters
kind of like we will see.
I'm not seeing a coordinated effort, and your character is fully committed.
Yeah. So here we go. So 0 grab.
Is the real Kirishima. The before and after. You got it.
Exactly. So now we'll see if Mina takes it out this turn.
It's a sign.
It'll be signed. So Mina starting with a strong one, a throw. And he's got 2 meteor showers he can pick up.
Yep.
Oh, opposite draw. Okay. Respect. Oh, sorry, no. He tapped down the passing the torch. That's a confident move. When you tap down a passing the torch like that.
But he does have cards, no?
Oh, he has a lot of cards, certainly. So it looks like Kirishima took 4 damage. Yes, 4 damage from the pickup. Oh, sorry.
No, he did. I think you're getting it wrong.
No, he did not pick up. Sorry, we're not done. We're not even done the attack. My apologies, you guys. We're gonna attempt to block at this.
Which card do we have out there? What did he play? I can't see it.
0 gravity lift.
0 gravity lift.
Yeah, 0 gravity lift. So give it +1 with Mina, and then give it +1 with +1 with the I think it was the tongue whip. That's a good one as well. Checks the tongue whip this time. All right. This one comes with -2, but we'll be able to give it at least +1 damage with its own ability as the card pool gets added on. Hey, Mina gain a health back, 1 attack at a time.
You know, progress is progress.
Progress is progress.
So, I'll take that.
Yep. And look, down to 18. 18 is it's
a big change.
You still have those 2 meteor showers. He hasn't even picked them up.
He hasn't cycled them.
He has not cycled
them. At them.
He has. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Picks up 1. He picks up 1. Look, there's a lot of things you can do with momentum, right? He has a home run comet. There's other things, and so he doesn't necessarily need to pick up every single meteor shower.
You can see from the top. It seems like he still has 2 attacks in addition to that meteor shower.
Doing a little bit of spying there.
Spy. Hopefully the opponent is not
well, he doesn't have many options. So.
Yeah. That would be interesting. An actual tournament with all like
open hand.
Open hand tournament.
Yeah. I mean, certainly different types of mind games.
Oh. Yes.
So yeah, at this point, I don't think you can do anything but take the damage. That'll be 3 damage. Okay, that was more than 3 damage. 5 damage. Super excited. You saw Crown has dropped the card. How excited he is to be able to take down Kirishima 1 or OG. Oh, forgets the Oogie Boogie. You need to give the man his life. You got hit. He hit you. Oogie Boogie is preoccupied, counting the damage, understanding that he might be taken down.
Okay. That was quick.
shaking.
25 to 13 felt
Right.
quick.
Yeah. I mean, look, when you can't pick up, you can't do the damage reduction as
Are we going to see
Kirishima.
another cycle? That's the real question I have here. You know, based on my count, he has one last attack here.
He does have the meteor shower. Still, he hasn't picked up.
Yep, that's
So-
what I'm saying. Are we going to see another pickup and one more attack?
Hey, and guess what? As Mina, you check a 3. That's another attack that comes in as well.
And can you rebuild your life once per turn?
The rebuild life is every time you hit.
Okay.
So he actually missed one. So Oogie Boogie's life counter there at
I
2.
see.
Should be at 3. So we will flip a card for +1 damage with tight lip. Yeah, that's good. You know, you
Here
do
we
need
go.
to, you know, push as much damage as you can here. You have 2 HP, my friend. He does have a Tray Sheet Cape as well. Hasn't really used it, but okay. 6 damage. We're down to 7. We still haven't picked him. Oh, that's the home run comment. Checks the 6 on the home run comment. Only needs to tap 2. Doesn't even matter. Could have passed with tapping 3. Jellyfish knows that's a lot of damage.
Wow.
We are checking the time here as Oogie
For
Boogie.
me, this was one of the fastest 20 points in like 2-3 minutes.
And there's a scoop. There's the scoop.
Wow.
Mina Ashido playing life.
Okay, back to my comment. Mina prediction. Mina top 8 next divisional.
Look, I was
It's
saying
not a popular character. It's not
Crown X is my
Crown
dude.
X.
No, maybe I'll talk to Crown and maybe we'll do some Mina like lab work.
Maybe some content.
Perhaps.
Would be great to have a Mina page.
One of the top 4, Levi Lalonde, otherwise known as Alliteration Gaming, also loves Mina. He played Kirishima though.
Wow.
As a provisional.
I want to see more people play her. So powerful.
I
Whether
certainly
you
think
do-
she's underrated.
I still think that Chaos might be stronger.
But see, Mina she won that game without even using her responsibility. Like she used like once, I think, the whole game. You know?
Yeah.
Certainly, and she won obviously off the strength of the card that she did have.
And wait, let's talk about that for a second. We just skipped it right now. This is Kirishima, OG Shima,
Shima.
and with coordinated committed.
With coordinated committed. Well,
And-
coordinated did get used the last turn, but
Good use,
you know,
okay. And
but-
the character being committed in one of the turns.
to your point, that was the thing. You know, if Kirishima decided to not pass the reverse throw there, right? Kept his character committed, kept 2 more foundations up, maybe would have survived the turn, right? Him deciding to go in to get his opponent to 1 life probably wasn't the right decision. You know, as Kirishima, he could like do damage reduction by picking up, you know, picking the right like 1 blocks right to go and block at least 1 attack. He had Manly Passion guy to rebuild himself. You know, he would have had a lot more options as OG Shima, right, going into your opponent's turn. Oh, and there we go. The build 2, the one of those is coordinated effort. Oh, and I also love to play Mina as the second player as well because your checks can be additional foundations, right, that you can add to your staging area. So you got to pay attention. So, you know, see, here you go. Self-sacrifice being laid down. Chooses not to take it. Chooses to go tight-lipped, and that is not a foundation, so you're not going to be able to pick that up. Oh, here. Oh, please do it. Yes, Mina. Make me look good on stream. Yes, there we go. That's what I was talking about.
Wow.
So it gets a 6 build. Obviously,
and that's what I was telling you. That usually with Mina, from what I've been playing with you,
you can build 5 very often.
not only
and
is
even
build
6.
5 very, very often, just like you continuously just build up.
That is true
it's
too.
a
Yeah.
high ender as well.
That is true because you can, you know, what you do is you don't need to attack like 2, 3, 4 times. You can attack twice, start to build. Oh, you check the 3, get that one in. That's your 3rd attack of the turn.
I always get shocked because, you know, you almost double attack me. That's the reality. It almost feels like every turn you just double attack.
Well, it comes out of nowhere sometimes because it comes out of the card pool. And Jolly, on Errata Shima, correct. This is the correct nomenclature.
Jelly has good terminology.
He does.
With this.
Oh, I was gonna actually correct him in this case. It's OG Shima, Jelly. OG Shima. Oh, time and round. Well, look, Mina ties it. Good job, Mina. Shima will be player. Well, I mean, OG Shima here, player 2. Gonna be able to at least. What did he say? Kira Shimil. All right, it's only for you, that one.
Where did you say time?
Oh, I got booted out of the Discord. Looks like I was too inactive, you guys.
Wow.
So I'm gonna.
What's this?
I know. Pop back in. There we go. Well, Kirishima needs to do 20 on this turn. Totally possible, but unlikely. Especially with 3 foundations up. Mina still has passing the torch, so hard and chop doesn't matter. Discard the card, draw 2. A little bit of banter going back and forth with the 2 players. Not sure what they're talking about. Shingyu is correct. Response occurs before check committal too. So you can, in fact, respond to her before committing her. Another advantage of playing Mina. Jellyfish says, I ran her using Summon Dark Shadow when I checked it as an enhance during my attack. I was locked into whatever I checked. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jelly. Too complicated for my brain. Oh, but looks like the players are still playing it out. Jelly, you got to go in there. I thought it was time and round. Maybe it's not. Maybe Jelly trolled us. Oh, she would then be committed by Summon Dark Shadow? Yes, correct. That is true. So you cannot actually pass the check with her. It's just interesting. Doesn't mean I guess last. Oh, she does get last turn. She did play on second, and so she could actually pop off here. Let's see. We did choose to play the home run comment there, so we had checked it, and we're going to be able to at least use that. We would like to see it at the end of a string, clearly, but we'll take it. So some damage reduction. We had a type being flipped for some damage buff. Why not flip the passing torch for even more damage? It is a throw after all. If we check, we will be able to check. Committing quite a few, but we do have Manly Passionate to build down the resistance. Taking our 3 damage from the throw. Home run comment comes in. Probably be able to use its powerful, its ability to give itself powerful 2, and then its ability to pop one of those committed foundations, obviously, into your momentum. Pop it for an extra 3 damage. Always good. Always good. Nope, we're just going to tight-lipped every single attack. Makes sense as well. Another tight-lipped as well. Let's continue. And do you think Crown X has lethal here? 26 is still a lot. I mean, or is he just kind of playing this for giggles?
I think it's meme. It's meme day.
Oh, he kept the foundation in. Okay, for his second home run comment. There we go. There we go. But with that check, I'm not sure he has enough. It's +2. He'll be able to get another one. It'll be powerful. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 more damage being added. So that's 10 more.
What?
14 damage. Not going to be quite enough, but it's good. Wait, 16 damage actually.
How does it help us to add this momentum to the...
So Home Run Comet has a powerful ability as well.
Okay.
So you can use it and then use it for her own powerful. Yeah.
Wow.
You trade a foundation.
Can you do it? Can you do it in the same turn?
Yeah, you can.
Wow.
So you use the foundation, add it to your momentum, trigger your powerful. There you go. So There you have it. Mina, Ashido, and OG Kirishima goes 1-1.
Wow.
Um,
Time is up.
Time is up. Although we
Yeah.
did, I would say we did see a showcase in those first two turns of the really the strength of Kirishima.
Hey, the strength of Mina as well.
The strength of
Okay.
Mina is.
I know you're trying to be undercover. I know your strategy. You're trying to be low key, and one of these events you're just gonna show up. Some people will know you, majority people won't, and suddenly there's gonna be a Vina in the final table.
Hey, the meme stream will know it though.
The meme
stream
UVS unchecked will be backing you.
All right, you animals. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Get some food.
Let's take some break.
Oliver, roll it.